feel that maybe someone put a hex on you, or that maybe you've been burglarized lately and that you need protection around your home? Well, I'm going to show you a few things that you can do right now to help protect your home and remove the negative attachments and projections on it. So let me tell you a little story. This is my hibiscus plant, and I found all the buds clipped off yesterday. And then there's been things happening in the front where it's been messed around. Today when I came back to my space, the flamingo that was down there in the front is off here. And then I also have like a bottle of alcohol that's laying there. My neighbor had her flowers like all on the ground, and she's already cleaned it up, but we kind of had a talk, and it was just our spaces that are having that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually walk the entire building and put a protection field around it for everyone in our space in our business building. Before you do any energy work, you wanna make sure that you are in a calm and relaxed state. And then you wanna put a protection field around you and get into the intent of the clearing. So for me, I like to do a balancing pose where it's like a ballerina, and this is so I'm in alignment, and I say, I'm in the universe is in my body. I'm in the universe is in my body. I'm in the universe is in my body. And then I speak my intent. Please let me clear only what is appropriate at this time for the occupants of this space. Please let me clear only what is appropriate at this time for the occupants of this space. Please allow me to clear only what is appropriate for the occupants of this space. Please protect me so that only the good comes in and not the bad. Please protect me so only the good comes in and not the bad. Please protect me so only the good comes in and not the bad. And I normally say it 3 times just to affirm everything. And then I also ask that I bring harmony and flow wherever I go. Please help me bring harmony and flow wherever I go. Please help me bring harmony and flow wherever I go. Now, as I walk, I imagine what it is that I'm clearing for the intent of the space, and then I also ask to be guided to what needs to be cleared and to see what it needs to be seen and healed and also activated. So it's a little windy, and I hope you guys can hear me. My hair is gonna probably be all of a mess. After you have gotten yourself in a state where you can clear, where you're relaxed, you want to stand in front of the space and define the space. So if it's your home, you use your address. If it's like my business here, I would use that address. But I'm gonna actually be clearing the entire business row. Okay, so you just hold your hand on your heart and you state what you're clearing. I define the space at Cherokee Row. Okay, and so this way, energy source knows what you're clearing. Then you're gonna grab a bowl of salt, pink Himalayan sea salt. And sometimes I add herbs to it, like rosemary, lavender, any clearing herbs. And I mix it up, and then I will charge the salt. Please fill this salt to 100% of its pure potential for protection and clearing. And then the pendulum is gonna spin. And it's gonna spin until it's finished. If you don't have a pendulum or you don't know how to use a pendulum, that's okay too. You can just use your hands. It's all about intent. It's gonna feel weird when you do it first, but you love the space, you really want it to protect your home, so your energy, your love will send the right energy to it. So then you're gonna walk the space. You wanna go slow. You don't need to grab every single inch. And you wanna pay attention to the areas that may be more weak, that energies can come in easier. An area of such would be corners. Like this right here, this pathway, I would spend a little bit more time there and use more salt. Any space that's really close to the street, you want to make sure that you spend a little bit of time there, maybe walk it several times and salt it several times, and ask it to speak to you. Ask it to tell you what you need to do to help protect it, where the weak spots are. So you want to go around the entire building doing so, just in a state of love, and just imagine imagining wherever you go, you bring harmony and flow, and that there's a protection field around it now. So you may want to create a protection grid around your space as well. If it's your home, it's going to be the corners, as close to the corners as possible that outline the home or your business. Since I'm doing the entire Cherokee roll, I'm going to do the corners there. And you can do that several ways. One is you can get an incense and just put it in the corner and then light it, and so it burns it. And when you do that, you ask that this provide safety. It's live, so it's going to provide safety, and it burns away any attachments, projections, entities that adversely affect the occupants of the space. Now, you can also do the grid where you gather like maybe 2 sticks, like here. Okay, and then you're gonna just put it in the corner, and so that'll help define the space. Okay, and then you just send energy to that. Please provide a protection field around this space. Okay, with the pendulum, you can use your hand. You can burn the incense right there. If it's in your home and you want more protection, I suggest that you use crystals and put the crystals in the corners of the home. You can also do this for each room if you want to. So here at Thuy, I have little selenite hearts in each corner. I love selenite because it's a protection stone. It also helps with EMFs. It's a love stone. Other things that you can use are like angels, you know, and then just different crystals that you feel love and that you want to bring that intention to. You put it in the corner, and then you ask that this boosts up this grid, this home, this space. All right, so after you've cleared the space, provide the protection fields around it, you create the grid, you want to fill the house with love. One of the things I really suggest is blasting music that you love at least once a week for 20 minutes, the house, just to clear the vibration. And most importantly, just giving thanks to your space and all that it's done for you. So in a space clearing, I actually do so much more. I walk the space many, many, many times. And we also look to see what the intention of your space clearing is. I use a lot of different tools, but for you today, I just want you to provide a protection field around your space if you really need it. If you've gone through a tough time, if you're having a lot of conflict with people, if you're having just this little bad luck, or just you feel like some entities are stuck to you, you can do the little things that I just suggested, and that'll get you through some things. And so remember, a shift in energy is always followed by a shift in reality. And you can book a space clearing with me at thuyuboutique.net. Once again, thuyuboutique.net.